with Santa. I hear Santa will be here soon. Maybe some of these people want to wave hello and be on Channel 79.
Good morning, Lynbrook.
Hungry, waiting.
Good morning, Lynbrook.
Merry Christmas. My name is Lauren.
Gina, you waiting for Santa? We're going to say hello. We're waiting. He's not coming yet. Gene, you usually know when he's coming, though, don't you? Santa will be here soon. He usually tells you.
He's very tricky. And,
tells you.
He's very tricky. Comes at different times. I think he's waiting for more people.
Well, there's more coming. Yes. Marilyn's over here. Marilyn, did you say hello?
Hello, everybody.
Marilyn makes sure that there's enough money to feed Santa's reindeer. Good. That's what I want to
Some
make
anxious
sure.
people over there. So we get them.
All right. Okay. Santa will be here soon. Maybe he'll say hello to you.
Hi, how are you? We're the Nadel family.
My name is Lauren Nadel.
That's Alec Nadel.
Daddy. Hi.
We're here to see Santa Claus. Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We're the Colangelos, and we're here to see Santa, too.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Oh, this looks enough for Santa?
Anything left for you?
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna sit down right over here and say hello. I'm gonna help you eat your eggs.
Oh, have extra for Santa.
Very good boy. How about you? How's the food? Boy, that's my favorite, French fries.
Yeah?
What did you want for Christmas? I'm asking your brother and you're answering.
What?
You're always the quiet one. How come? You always let him do the talking. What does he want for Christmas? He doesn't tell you? How am I going to know if you don't tell me?
Another Nintendo game.
Another Nintendo? What else?
And I would real
Go ahead, sorry. Merry Christmas and Hi, Merry Christmas, that's all. Put your hand up, that's all. Hi, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
You're the fixer guy.
Christmas, everyone. How's everybody over here? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Santa Claus is the gentleman at the door that makes us speak to you.
Merry Christmas. You been good boys and girls? Merry Christmas. Have you been good? No? Not good. You haven't been good. No.
She's telling the truth.
Telling the truth. You haven't been good. How about you ladies? Have you been good?
Oh, very good.
Very good. How's the food?
Very good.
Those are my favorites, too.
Yeah?
Let me sit down here. Oh, look. What's going on here? Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm going to sit right. I'm going to sit here. Oh, man. Oh, Merry Christmas.
He has a little Santa Claus.
You want to sit on Santa's lap? Tell me.
Well, you understand I can't have $1 million.
$1 million? I don't remember saying that.
Well, that was last week.
Last week, $1 million, huh? Okay. But you have to give $1 away to all the poor people. Okay. What else would you like for you?
You said I can have
Big surprises are good, but you gotta let me have a fine idea what special what you want.
Everybody, it's a wonderful day with breakfast with Santa, and wish all our residents happy holiday coming up, Hanukkah as well as Christmas, and we all be healthy and happy. We're through with Christmas. We're forge on to 1999, and I wish you all healthy and happy New Year.
Their watch are wandering oh, morning star of Christmas Day in the morning. And what was in those ships, all three of Christmas?
Merry Christmas! My name is Lily!
Good job.
All of you, it's a pleasure to be here and light the first candle. Well, I'm not going to light the first candle. Our rabbi is going to light the first candle.
Well, thank you.
I just met Rabbi Diamond for the first time, and it's such a pleasure to have you living among our village now, and we're looking forward to an association, a long association, and this is a very joyous day, and this is the beginning of a very joyous season for us. And Lynbrook is very blessed in everything that it has. We're a mess right now, but it's got to get better. No pain before you get gain, right? So, but at this time, I'd like to introduce the Rabbi Diamond, who will say a few words because he's brand new in our community, and I think he should introduce himself.
Move your head back.
It's Cantor Shapiro. I'll let you do that too.
Can't be right there. There he is.
Well, a happy Hanukkah to everybody, and a season's greetings to everybody. It's nice to be here. It's nice to be in Lynbrook. For 6 months I've been here, and certainly the community and certainly my congregants and everybody here has rolled out the red carpet, and I feel, and my wife and my kids feel very, very welcome here, and it's a pleasure to be here. This evening we're celebrating the first night of I grew up in Philadelphia, and in Philadelphia, I don't know if anybody's ever heard, but on New Year's Day, there's a parade. It starts early in the morning and it ends late at night, called the Mummers Parade. Anybody ever heard of the Mummers Parade? Well, my dad was a mummer for 30 years, and I used to march with him in the parade. In addition to freezing to death, what was really nice about it was that every year that we did this, there was always a feeling of togetherness, that the community got together, whites, blacks, Jews, Christians, everybody together, and they had a wonderful, wonderful celebration. Tonight, on the first night of Hanukkah, we're celebrating freedom. The Maccabees, in the days when the story of Hanukkah took place, were freedom fighters, and they fought for freedom not just for Jews, but for everybody in every community. Because as long as there's one person who's not free, then no one is free. So tonight we're celebrating Hanukkah, we're celebrating our freedom, and like the Mummers Parade, we're all together, standing together. We're going to light the menorah, the chazan is going to sing the blessings of Ma'od Tzor, and then together we can all go back to the shul, to our synagogue, to Beth David, where we have enough latkes and donuts to feed all of Lynbrook for the rest of the year. Without any further ado, I'd like to introduce the chazan, the cantor of our synagogue and our community, the man who's been doing this for 50 years, my God. Cantor Shapiro.
Like this one? No, I know that, but what do you want now?
Oh, thank God.
That was that.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו להדליק נר של חנוכה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשה ניסים אל אבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
It says that when a person does a mitzvah, you're supposed to put your whole body into it. On a happy occasion like Hanukkah, we have to put our whole body into it. We go back to the synagogue, we have to eat some latkes. It's a mitzvah. The more you eat, the bigger the mitzvah.
And bigger the person.
And the bigger the person. And we have lots of sufganiyot. We're supposed to eat donuts on Hanukkah because they're made in oil, and the miracle of Hanukkah was revealed to us through oil. And then we have to dance. And I challenge anybody to be standing while I'm sitting. Okay? So we're going to go back to the shul. Everybody's invited to eat, to dance, and enjoy the Hanukkah celebration.
I'd like to welcome everybody here today, not only to see a couple of soccer games, but also to help us inaugurate the first game being played on our new facility here in Lynbrook. Before I introduce some of the people who were responsible for making this all happen, I'd like to give you a little brief history about how it happened. You can go back about 2 or 3 years ago, and trustee Kevin Kelly came up with a dream. He's also the liaison to the recreation department, and at that time he realized that down at Grice Park we were getting overloaded between soccer, lacrosse, and baseball, and we were running out of room. So Kevin decided he had to start searching around the village for another facility to take the overload. Luckily, he found this property right here. This property belonged to the county at the time, so he did all the necessary legal procedure that he had to do, and he worked it out that we could use this property. So through the cooperation of Kevin, our county executive Tom Galata, and our county legislator Francis Becker, we were able to work this whole program out. So as you see, we have a soccer field here today. We also got cooperation from the county to help us with our fencing. Then the village picked up the rest of it. I'd also like to thank the superintendent of the DPW, Phil Healy, for having his crew come down here and making this all happen. So before we ask some of our people to say a few words, we'd like to start out by having these young men lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay, boys.
The United States of America, and to the republic which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now I'd like to call on Andrea Arias. Andrea is going to sing the national anthem for us. Andrea is the daughter of Frank Arias, who's very active in our soccer program.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Very good.
Thank you.
How about that, huh? Okay, next I'd like to call on our county executive, Tom Gallardo.
Thank you very much, and I thank you for the opportunity to join with you this morning. And I am delighted that in working with the village, with the town, particularly the village officials who are here today and the mayor who cannot be here, that we were able to provide this field. And it was for one reason. It was for the young people. And so, too, I want to thank all of the adults and the parents who are here, because without you, our children, our sons and daughters, wouldn't have the opportunities that they have, whether it be in the recreational field or in so many other areas. One of the reasons why this is such a wonderful community in which to live is because people truly care about each other, and working at all levels of government and with the families and parents, we provide facilities for family-oriented activities. So each of these young people will be able to share an experience of teamwork and camaraderie and develop in a fashion that perhaps children in other areas will never have the opportunity to do. It's because of you and because of people like the village officials who were concerned and who took the time to work out an agreement so that this field could be here today. And I hope to all of those young people who are playing that you have a very, very successful season, but equally as important, I hope that you have a healthy and a safe one. And could I just ask you to have one special round of applause for your parents and all that they do for you year-round? Thanks for letting me join with you. God bless you. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Next, I'd like to call on Tom Michio, one of our trustees here in the village, representing the mayor today.
Thank you, Dick. Again, this is a wonderful day. This really, the mayor and the board worked very hard on this, but the one trustee who did the absolute most was my good friend and colleague Kevin Kelly. I know he started this a number of years ago and did really a yeoman's job to get this all done. And there's so many people we as a village need to thank. And first, I'd like to again thank Kevin. I'd like to also thank Dick Flynn, our Director of Recreation, who put in a lot of time on this. Also, our Superintendent of Public Works, Phil Healy, whose men also put a lot of time, especially in the end of the last couple of days, making sure the field was ready for play today. It was a difficult job with all of the snow that we had. Also today we have the man holding the camera, Mike Schindler, Channel 79, our village channel, who's graciously took some time out today to cover this as a remote shoot. The County of Nassau, our County Executive, Tom Galata, again, without their cooperation, this does not happen. Also, Tony Santino, our councilman on the Town of Hempstead Board, again, without their cooperation, this does not happen. So it's really a wonderful day for Lynbrook Recreation, for the village of Lynbrook. This is the third facility that we have, and it's just wonderful. I'm looking forward to seeing some games and maybe even coaching a game or two myself down here. And finally, one more thank you to Al Risordo, the president of the Lynbrook Soccer Club, for all the work that he does for the kids here in Lynbrook.
Thank you, Tom. Now I'd like to call on the man of the hour, Kevin Kelly.
Thank you, Richard. The thank yous have gone out already. We know who was responsible. There are some other players in the deal that we have to thank. Carmen Dunn, Dick Schroeder put a lot of time. Planted again. We thank the DPW, we thank Phil Healy, but the people below Phil Healy, Frankie Dorr and his group, Keith Bono and his group, we just can't thank them for all the hard work they did here. Yes, this was a dream I had. I saw this piece of property that was an eyesore to not just the village, but obviously to every resident up here. And I want to thank those residents who thanked me personally in the street, by letter, or by phone for taking this piece of property and making it a beautiful, beautiful site that they can sit and watch children play day after day after day. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Kevin. I'd like to bring up Town Councilman Anthony Santino.
Well, thank you very much. It's really a pleasure to be here this morning. This is a great celebration for Lynbrook, and this really shows you what government should be doing, working together, working with the community to build a better way of life. It feels like this, it's facilities like this that make Lynbrook such a special place to live, that make Nassau County and the town of Hempstead one of the finest places to live in the country. And let's never forget that. We live in one of the finest places to live in the entire United States, and it's because of people like you working together, people like your village officials here in Lynbrook, coming together to build something that's going to be used for generations to come to help young people grow and mature and prosper into citizens who will take over from us and continue to make Nassau County great well into the 21st century. It's an honor to be here. It's a privilege, and let me wish you all the best of luck, and may nothing but good things happen on this field for generations to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tony. I'd like to introduce a few more people. We have our Deputy Mayor here today, Bill Hendrick. Also, we have Trustee Maury Foreman. And naturally, Al Risordo, who's the president of your league. And hiding in the back there, we have our village clerk, Carol Hansen. Okay, the next thing we want to do here is have a ceremonial kickoff to start the season.
All right, we're going to have a ceremonial kickoff to kick off our first game here at the new Lynbrook Junior Soccer Park.
You going to kick it?
Yes, Mr. Kelly and Mr. Galata are going to take the opening kickoff. Okay. Mr. Galata and Mr. Kelly for the opening kickoff.
Back up, guys, a little bit. Back up. Right there. Yeah. Ready?
All right. All right, let's get started. Thank you, everybody.
We're here after the ceremony. We thought we'd speak to a couple of the people who've come down here on this little bit of a chilly morning. Frank, good morning.
Hello, how are you today?
I would just like you to tell the people here in Lynbrook your involvement in soccer. I'd love you to start off about your relationship with the lovely young lady who sang today.
That's my daughter. That's my beautiful daughter who originally she used to play soccer with the Lynbrook East Rockaway team way back. And now she decided to be a singer, and she's done pretty good.
Well, I'm sure she was a good soccer player, but she is a wonderful singer. And thank you for bringing it down. And thank her for us, okay?
Also, I would like to say that this goes back to the Lynbrook Recreation Soccer Program way back, since 1973, when we started the original soccer program over here. And it was a great one. We started with 43 kids, and now we're up to 700 and some kids. So thank God for Lynbrook.
Frank, your involvement with soccer here in Lynbrook, tell us what you're doing now.
Right now, I train a couple of teams in Lynbrook, and I help out every way I can. This is my life. I do this 7 days a week. I'm also the middle school coach, Lynbrook North and South, and it's nice to be back in Lynbrook. It's beautiful here, and I want to thank everyone who helped out to do something for these young kids in Lynbrook. They kept me out of trouble, and and I love the game.
Are they still keeping you out of trouble, Frank?
Yes, it is. That's why I'm hanging out with the kids.
All right. And thanks for your volunteerism. Okay, we're going to move on now, and there's a few other people we want to speak to. Lou, is it not?
It is Lou, yes.
It had to be Lou Michio?
Yes, that's how I was baptized.
And I know you have a certain a connection here with the field.
Lynbrook Recreation Commission, and I believe that this is an unbelievable transformation of what we see here today in comparison to what we had before, and it's only because of the foresight of a guy like Mr. Kelly. I mean, it's just unbelievable. So let's keep going on the same path, and I'm sure all the children of Lynbrook are going to enjoy this and all the other things that are going to be done.
Well, that's great, and I agree with you. Kevin did a hell of a job, but I want to thank you and your commission and Dick Flynn as well for all they do for recreation and sports.
There's quite a number of dedicated people on that commission, and they do one wonderful job. But when you got people like Dick Flynn and Mr. Kelly working on a thing like this, wonderful.
Thanks, Lou. Thanks for today, and I'm sure you came with one of the soccer participants. Can you tell us who that is?
Yes, my husband Carlos coaches the Mustangs today.
Okay, and you have a member on the Mustangs?
Yes, my son Jordan.
Jordan, and what position does he play?
Defense usually.
Oh, he's defense. And what do you think of having a nice field like this to play on?
This is good. This is really good for the kids. Right. You know, it's kind of tight getting fields, so I know.
And the Mustangs are playing who today?
They're playing, I'm not sure who they are.
Okay, the Bobcats, and who's going to win?
Us, of course, Mustangs.
The Mustangs, all right. Well, you've heard it here, everybody. Thanks for coming down.
Okay, thanks.
Go, Johnny!
Here on between Forest and Earl in the parking lot, and today is the Chamber Fair, Craft Fair, and Carnival, and we're going to talk to some of the local chamber members who are participating in the craft fair today, and we should have a good turnout. Looks like the sun's coming out, and a lot of people are having a good time. So maybe we'll walk through and say hello to a few of your neighbors. Thanks for watching. we're here with Mimi from Mimi's Creative Child. Is that correct?
Creative Kids, yeah.
Creative
Hi.
Kids, I'm sorry. And that is a preschool.
A preschool,
All right,
yeah.
you want to tell us a little bit about your preschool?
Sure. We take children ages 2 to 4. We have a summer program for ages 2 to 6. Basically, we consider our program we have an individualized curriculum, so, we base things according to each child. And
Very good. If they want to register for the upcoming semester, is that how it is? Semesters?
Yeah, basically we pretty much are pretty much closed out for the summer, but we're now registering for September for the school year.
All right. So if they want to register for September, would they call at what number would they call?
They would call 561 Mimi 6464.
That's 561 Mimi. You want to show us some of the goings on here?
Today we're offering some free face painting so the kids can come down and have a good time and enjoy themselves. There's some pictures of our kids doing some great activities in school.
Very nice. And now the address again is where?
It's 179 Vincent Avenue in Lynbrook.
All right. So you want a Lynbrook zone. Thanks a lot. And thanks for being here today.
Thanks.
Watch the pretty girl doing her lunch. Ready? Hit it hard. Hey! You're good. You got a game like this home? Rise up the time over here. Must one win. Okay. Close to the position. Pretty good.
Craft Fair and Carnival is Mr. Peapod. So I think we should say hello to Mr. Peapod. He's come out today because the sun is out. Hi, Mr. Peapod.
Hello, how are you?
All right. How's everything going with you today?
Excellent, excellent day.
All right. You're certainly dressed for the occasion.
Yes, I am.
Right.
Spring is here.
Spring is here. And can I ask you, what are you promoting today, Mr. Peapod?
We're promoting Peapod, which is shopping at home on the internet. You use your PC and you can shop at home through the Edwards Shopping Center. And they deliver to your home. They go through all various groceries through the Edwards shopping.
That's good. So the people can sit at home and use their internet to do their shopping. Does the name Peapod have anything to do with the way you're dressed?
Yes, I am. I'm a very large Peapod.
Glad I'm not wearing that outfit. All right. Thanks again. We're going to walk around and say hello to some other people.
Thank you.
Hi, we're here with some craft vendors, and I understand that this is Grandma, Grandpa, and me, and I believe this is your first craft show. Am I correct?
Outdoor, yes it is. This is our first outdoor craft show for the season. We just started, and we chose this one here because it looked like a lot of fun.
Are you having a good day?
Absolutely. The best.
You having fun then?
Oh, fantastic.
And you like Lynbrook, you're going to come back.
Absolutely.
After knowing the deputy mayor, how can we not come back?
Well, I'm glad you're having a good day, and thanks for coming down here today.
Our pleasure.
Hello. Can I interview you? You want to say hello to the? You want to say hello, Christina? Are you having a good time? Oh, come on, tell. We're on the camera. You got to tell them you're having a good time.
Tell me you're having a good time. No.
Okay, but you're all having a good time, though, right? All right. How about I ask you? Are you having a good time?
Loud. I'm a good time.
All right, come around this way, and I want to, because I think that goat wants to kiss you.
I'm a good time.
And what's your name?
Gordon and Birdie.
All right. And what kind of animals are here, Gordon?
2.
What?
One bit my finger. That donkey bit my finger.
The donkey bit your finger? Yeah. Okay, well, we'll make sure he doesn't come back next year, okay? All right, are you going to come back next year anyway? Are you going to come back next year anyway?
Yes.
Good, all right. You want to tell me your mom and dad's name?
What's Mommy's name?
Carol.
Carol.
Birdie. And Daddy's name is South Birdie.
Gordon Purdy.
Gordon Birdie.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you're having a good time. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
It's Grateful Greyhound, is that correct?
That's correct.
And your name?
Lisa Losardo, and this is Angel.
Hi, Angel. Can you tell me a little bit about Grateful Greyhound?
Yeah, Grateful Greyhounds is a nonprofit organization that rescues racing greyhounds from the racetrack, like Angel here. These guys are usually between 2 and 4 years old, and when their racing careers are done, and we like to let people know that they do make wonderful pets. Many of them are euthanized at the racetrack.
And can these dogs be adopted through your organization?
Absolutely. We have adoption reps that work with families, that educate people on the breed, and evaluate each dog before it goes into a home. It's a nice, comprehensive program.
And these dogs, after they've raced, are they good with kids and nice pets, you said?
They're excellent pets. They do equally as good with children as they do with older citizens. They're fine.
Where would they contact you if someone wanted to adopt a greyhound?
They can call Grateful Greyhounds at 516-735-5070, and we would send out an information packet to them.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for all your work.
Thank you.
Hi, we're here with Josephine from Campus.
Kids Campus Nursery School and Summer Play School.
Okay. And can you tell us where the Kids Campus Play School is?
Yes, it's right located on Broadway in Lynbrook.
Okay, and what is the regimen for registering, or tell me how to go about?
The program involves students from 2 to 4, toddlers to preschool, and we have a summer play school, and we have AM and PM sessions, 9 to 11:30. Afternoon is 1 to 3:45, and the children are just adorable.
Okay, we're going to take a look at your poster before we go. Okay. Could you give us a number that people would call in case they wanted to get more information?
Sure, 596-0663.
Okay, and can I have a lollipop?
Sure, you can.
We're going to have a short interview with 3 potential customers of a local chamber member, the Campus Day School. Could you just tell me your name?
Hey, James Kenner.
And could you tell me your name?
Ryan.
And how about your name?
Samantha.
Are you Samantha? Are these your brothers?
Yeah.
All right. Are you watching them?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure they have a good time, okay?
Hey.
Can I have your lollipop?
No.
Should I take one of your brother's lollipops? Oh, I'll get my own. Thanks again.